Hello, hello. Welcome to Heal and Ascend Tarot. Alright. So I hope everyone's doing well. So today we're going to do a Twin Flames reading. So Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. We're going to do a check-in to see what's going on. So I'm hoping to pick up on someone's storyline today. So again, just remember this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. If it does, definitely be sure to comment down below. And if you wanted your very own personal reading, I offer that down in the description box. The website is there, so you can check out. There's, I think, about 7 different options, maybe 7 to 8 different options for readings. And it tells you on there what you'll get with your reading, how you'll receive it. So all the information's down below. Okay. All right, so let's just jump in. Okay, so let's find out. We're going to start off, today we're actually going to start off with the Divine Feminine. I normally start with the Masculine, but look, and as I split the deck, we have Divine Feminine. Interesting. Okay, so let's start off with Divine Feminine this morning. What's going on with Divine Feminine Spirit? Divine Feminine. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay, so what I'm seeing for the Divine Feminines, just in general right now in the headspace, is the Feminines feel like union is on pause. Okay? For some of you specifically, maybe you thought that there was going to be union in the summertime, so you felt that maybe you're going to come into, harmonious union in the summer, but maybe that's something that didn't necessarily happen just because I'm seeing the pause card here next to summer. And the pause is similar to the Hangman energy where things are stagnant, things aren't necessarily moving. What I'm also getting is the Divine Feminine is maybe staying quiet right now. So she might not be speaking to the Masculine. I'm just seeing this mute energy. This is about being quiet, not saying anything. Oftentimes this indicates that this is no communication. So I am seeing that in the headspace, the Divine Feminine is thinking about union. There could be some fears around this, again, because maybe the Feminine had some sort of idea in her mind about a time frame. So some of you, it'll be a specific message that you thought this was going to happen in the summertime, but things were put on pause or things didn't necessarily happen. Okay, so let's see what else is going on with the Divine Feminine. So like I said, I'm really seeing that there's no communication, so I'm picking up on probably twins who are not in communication. Yeah, because the Feminine is seeing her Masculine as detached. Okay? Yeah, and there we go. The Four of Swords is my separation card. So we have separation for these twins. We have no communication. Okay, we have a lack of commitment. So the Divine Feminine is thinking about the fact that she's not necessarily getting commitment right now, because the Ten of Pentacles is long-term commitment, but it's coming through in reverse. And with the Masculine's energy being very detached, yeah, so we have the Queen of Pentacles reverse as well. So I'm getting here that the Divine Feminines are maybe not as balanced in the physical world right now, and it could be affected by the fact that there is a no communication. So some of you Feminines are getting kind of affected by this right now. You're viewing your Masculine as very, very detached. King of Swords reverse. So I'm going to clarify. Let's see why we have the King of Swords reverse. The Star reverse, losing hope. Losing hope on union. So like I said, there is this desire to be in union because we do have the Two of Cups. But with the Star reverse, there's a loss of hope. And the reason why you guys are losing hope is because maybe your Divine Masculine is detaching from you, or with the King of Swords reverse, this could also be your Masculine is indecisive. Okay, so if you're waiting for a decision, you might be losing hope on that because there's this stagnation with the Four of Swords and the pause. Why is the Four of Swords here? Yeah, exactly. Okay, retreating, going within. All of these cards are about solitude. The pause card, the Four of Swords, the Hermit. this is what the divine feminine feels like right now, is that she's gone into this period of being on her own, being in a healing period, resting, retreating. But she might just be doing it because the masculine is doing that as well. Okay? Yeah, I am getting here that some of you thought you were going to come into union, or you thought you maybe were going to get some form of commitment from your masculine in the summertime. And I just got to say, if you're stuck on a time, yeah, because I just had the Wheel of Fortune pop out at me. If you're focused on a specific time, there's still attachment within you. There's still attachment. So that has to be released. So let's see why we have the Ten of Pentacles reversed. The Page of Cups. Yeah, so maybe for some of you, I'm seeing that maybe you got a small emotional offering in the past. You were looking for something more long-term, more stable. With the Page of Cups, you could have got a small emotional offering. Some of you could be waiting for an apology. Yeah, because I just saw the Seven of Pentacles. Some of you could be waiting for an apology because of something that happened in the summertime that maybe caused an ending, or again, it could have been around the lack of commitment. Okay? The Ace of Swords reversed and the Queen of Pentacles reversed. What else do we have for the Queen of Pentacles? The Emperor, the Nine of Swords, and the World. Okay, yeah. So on the Mute card, we have the Queen of Pentacles reversed and the Ace of Swords reversed. So there's a lack of communication, like we're already seeing. There's no clarity. And I feel like this is creating a lot of turmoil for the feminine. This is maybe affecting your home life, your career life. It's starting to create an imbalance within you in the physical world because of the no communication, okay? And what I'm getting here is it's creating a lot of stress because you feel like it's over with your masculine. We have the Emperor and the World and the Nine of Swords. So you're stressed out thinking that this might be over. And again, I think it's because there's so much detachment from your masculine. Like I'm seeing here that your masculine probably isn't even communicating with you, isn't showing you anything at this time, any signs of wanting to come into union. So there's stress here for the feminine, okay? So there's anxieties is what I'm seeing. A lot of anxieties. Maybe you're waiting for an apology, but mainly you're stressed out over the fact that you guys aren't communicating and there's a loss of hope about this union. Okay? All right, so let's take a look at the heart space. So I'm going to start off with the romance angels. So how are the divine feminines feeling toward the divine masculines? Let your friends help you. Romantic feelings and passion. Okay, so for the feminines, they're still feeling, they still have these romantic feelings for the masculine. I think a lot of you guys are thinking about past memories. Maybe you're thinking about, you know, specifically I'm getting something here about kissing. I know I normally don't talk about this stuff on the channel, but I'm just getting called just because I'm seeing these two people are actually in the same position here. So I just feel like maybe you guys are thinking about the passionate times that you shared together, and that's still coming through here. So when you think about your masculine in the heart space, there's still that romantic feeling, there's still that passion. For some of you though, you're not sure what's going on with the situation, so you're asking for help. It doesn't have to be friends. I mean, it could be, you know, you're asking tarot readers for help, you're asking your spirit guides, whatever it is. You're seeking help because obviously there's something that you're not getting answers on yet. Okay, so let's see. Alright, so what's going on in the heart space? What's going on in the heart space? The Eight of Cups. Walking away. The Eight of Pentacles reversed. The Tower. For some of you, you guys have recently walked away and stopped putting in the work. That's actually what I'm seeing here. Okay, so we have the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles reversed, the Tower, and the Nine of Pentacles reversed in the heart for the feminine. So I'm going to go ahead and clarify before I jump to any conclusions here, but let's see why the Eight of Cups is here, Spirit. Why is the Eight of Pentacles reversed? Yeah. Why is the Tower here? Why is the Nine of Pentacles reversed? Okay. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is for the feminines, you guys have, you might have walked away from your masculine because he was involved with someone else. Okay, he was involved with someone else, and the Ten of Cups that you thought you were going to get with your masculine, you're seeing your masculine, you're thinking that your masculine is getting the Ten of Cups with someone else. That's really what I'm seeing. I'm seeing here for the feminines, there's still a bit of an attachment because we have the Empress coming through in reverse with the Four of Swords. So there is a separation, and I'm still seeing that you're kind of attached to the situation here. Not necessarily wanting to let it go. Because the Nine of Pentacles reverse and the Empress reverse would indicate to me that there might be a lack of independence at this time. A bit of I don't necessarily want to say a codependency, but maybe a bit of a codependency on the situation, just because we do have the Four of Swords, so the separation could trigger a codependency. With the Eight of Pentacles reversed, you're not actually in the physical world putting any work into the situation, and what I mean by that is you're probably not calling this person, reaching out to this person, but you also can't stop thinking about this person. Six of Swords reverse. So in the physical world, you're not putting any work, but you can't stop thinking. But you walked away because you saw your masculine giving to maybe someone else. And this could have caused a tower moment because you thought, again, I feel like there was an expectation here. For the feminines who were hoping or expecting something from the masculine, I feel like that attachment created a tower moment here. And it might have happened in the summertime for a lot of you. But whatever you thought you were going to get from your masculine, you didn't get. And this was a sudden change here with the Ten of Cups and the Tower. Okay? So let's take a look and see how your masculine is feeling. So we'll start off with in general. So what's going on with your masculine in general? Divine Masculine. Okay, so the nostalgia card wants to pop out. All right, Spirit, what's going on with Divine Masculine? What's going on with Divine Masculine? Oh, wow, guys, wow. Okay, so your masculine is feeling very much stuck in the past. He's having to look at what he's done. We have regret and shadow work. This is, really being faced with whatever you've done in the past and just feeling a sense of regret. And he's looking, I'm just getting past energy because regret is in the past. And nostalgia is in the past. It's about past memories. So I'm seeing here that the masculine is, with the nostalgia, it's about missing. There's a longing for the past, okay, with the feminine. But the masculine also feels stuck because he's in regret. He's dealing with his shadow side right now, a side of himself that maybe he's tucked away. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, Spirit, so what's going on with Divine Masculine in the headspace? What's going on with Divine Masculine in the headspace? We have the Ace of Cups. What's going on with Divine Masculine in the headspace? The Nine of Wands reversed. The Five of Wands. There's still a lot of love here that the masculine is feeling, a lot of emotion, but also the masculine is thinking about all of the conflict that happened in the past, and there's regret. Okay? Interesting. We have the Sun here as well. I'm seeing the masculine, Nine of Wands reversed. Let me clarify. There is some sort of regret about conflict in the past, but I feel like when the masculine thinks about the past, there's nostalgia because there's still a deep level of emotion here. I'm feeling like the masculine is stuck because he's needing to let go of something or give up something. It's a burden. It's something that he's been carrying for a long time, but he's unwilling to let go of it, and he hasn't let go of it yet. And that's why he's stuck. And there is a sense of regret in the past because maybe now there's competition, or in the past there was some sort of conflict. I feel like the masculine is going through the shadow work, but he is coming to see the light. So even though, the thing is this about your shadow, it creates darkness until you look at it. Once you start to look at your shadow, you start to shine a light on it. So with the sun on the shadow work, I really do feel like your masculine is starting to take a look at his shadow side. So he's starting to, you know, come into acceptance of the fact that he has a shadow side. Okay? Yeah, on the Ace of Cups, we have the 10 of Cups. Why is the 9 of Wands here? The 3 of Pentacles. Why is the 5 of Wands here? Yeah, and I think that's what the masculine is unwilling to let go of, or still having a difficult time, is if there was a third party, this is what he's having a hard time releasing or letting go of, okay? But when he looks at the past, he's now looking at the past fondly, as if he could have had the Ace of Cups, 10 of Cups. He could have had love. He could have had fulfillment, okay? He's regretting the fact that he allowed his ego and his pride to cause so much conflict in the connection. Why is the sun here? Yeah, I feel like the masculine is really pursuing his shadow work. So what I mean by pursuing his shadow work is he's not putting it to the side anymore. He's not pushing it in a corner and pretending that it's not there, but he's actually pursuing his shadow work and really looking at this aspect of himself. Okay? So let's move to the heart space and see how he's feeling towards the feminine. So how is Divine Masculine feeling towards Divine Feminine in the heart? We have free yourself, engagement, and let go of control issues. So guys, this is exactly what I was saying. The masculine is really feeling the regret of the past, feeling the regret of, you know, letting his control issues get in the way. Because we had the Strength card reversed, right? So that's ego, pride, control. So I feel like the masculine is trying to free himself from, you know, his egotistical ways. We're going to find out why the free yourself is here. But the masculine is thinking about commitment or engagement with the feminine, but he has issues around control. So I feel like he's trying to free himself from whatever these control issues are, needing to take back control of his own life because there's something that seems to be keeping him stuck. And for a lot of you, I feel like it's ego, but it also could be, again, like that third party situation, because I'm seeing here that he's having a hard time letting it go. That's why he's feeling stuck. I'm getting here trapped. He's trapped in something, or he's trapped in a thought process, and he needs to release himself from that to be able to be in control of himself. Because when someone feels like they're out of control within themselves, within their own emotions, that's when they act out in the physical world and try to control in the physical world. It's because they feel a loss of control within themselves, okay? And that's what the masculine is dealing with. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, the masculine's feeling it's time to change. It's time to, yep. We have the 5 of Swords reversed, the King of Pentacles reversed. How's the Divine Masculine feeling towards the feminine? In the heart space. How's the Divine Masculine feeling towards the feminine in the heart? Yeah, he's wanting to give to the feminine, but I don't feel like he is, because the King of Pentacles reversed can be a selfish person. But the 6 of Pentacles is giving. And I think this is what the control is. Wanting to give to the feminine, but not because we have these control issues. I'm seeing here that he's had a change here. And with the 5 of Swords reversed, this is about wanting to make amends for the past. Let's see why the Wheel of Fortune is here. The 10 of Cups reversed, yeah. See, what has happened is over time, the masculine is starting to realize that he's not fulfilled when it comes to his relationships with the 10 of Cups, because the 10 of Cups talks about your connection to people. And when it's in reverse, it means that your connection to people is not great, okay? It's just indicating that there's a lack of fulfillment in your relationships. Why is the 5 of Swords here? Yeah, we're getting a lot of regret, guys. A lot of regret. The 5 of Cups and the 5 of Pentacles. So the masculine wants to make amends because he feels like now he's out in the cold. He's regretting whatever he did to the feminine in the past. He's looking back at this situation and just feeling a sense of sadness, remorse, because now he understands what it's like to be out in the cold. Why is the King of Pentacles reversed? Yeah, see, again, it's the ego. It's the ego that's getting in the way from the masculine giving to the feminine, whether it comes to, whether it's about a commitment or even just giving something to the feminine. His ego's not allowing him, because even the King of Pentacles reverse can be someone who's very egotistical. But I am seeing here the masculine is wanting to give because we have the Six of Pentacles. But he has an internal conflict. So that's what I'm seeing here. The masculine is really feeling regret. He's nostalgic. He's thinking about the past, thinking he could have had the Ten of Cups. And that's why there's so much sadness, because things have changed. And now he's not getting this Ten of Cups. Maybe he went into something and thought he was going to get that. But I'm seeing here that he did not get his fulfillment. So now we have this heavy regret because he's looking at the past thinking, wow, why did I do what I did? Because now I want a commitment with my feminine, but I can't seem to let go of my control issues. So let's see what the message is here. Alright, Spirit, so what's the Divine Masculine's message for the feminine at this time? I'm finally feeling the consequences of my actions. Guys, how many times have we had regret? So whatever happened in the past, the masculine is now realizing that he let go of something that could have gave him that Ten of Cups, because right now there's been a shift for the masculine and he's not happy. He's not happy where he's at, and he's realizing that the feminine was a lot of the reason. And I'm not saying that your masculine is saying that you're what makes him happy. What I'm saying is the masculine is realizing that he had much more of a sense of happiness when he was with the feminine, opposed to not being with the feminine, because we have this shift here. But I'm just getting with the free yourself, he's got to let go of his ego. And he knows his ego was the problem in the past. Okay? He knows his ego was the problem in the past. Yeah, my heart is telling me just do it. So his heart is telling him to just free himself. But his fears are telling him, I feel safer in the silence. Okay? So with all that being said, let's actually pull some future cards and see. Over the next few weeks, is your masculine going to move towards you? Now, again, guys, this is general. So this message, if this whole reading resonated with you, then this ending probably will. But if not, if you guys want to get a personal reading, you can always do that, because I pull future cards at the end as well for your specific situation. But for the general collective, I'm going to pull some cards and see. So what do we see for the future? We're Divine Masculine. Reach out to Divine Feminine, or take any action towards the Divine Feminine within the next few weeks. Will Divine Masculine reach out to the Divine Feminine within the next few weeks? Will he make contact? Because obviously there's no communication. Will he take action? What do we see going on for the next few weeks, Spirit? Wow, the Two of Cups. Oh, I'm still saying ego. Strength reverse. The Knight of Cups. What do we see? The Nine of Wands. Okay, so what I'm actually seeing here with the Two of Cups is, yes, I do feel like the masculine is going to be pursuing the feminine over the next few weeks. We have the Two of Cups and the Knight of Cups. However, I'm still seeing here the masculine is having a hard time putting his wall down. There's still a part of him wanting to hold on to his ego. So your masculine, yes, might pursue you or try to contact you, but I feel like he's also going to still be trying to hold on to his pride. He's trying to do both, okay? So it's going to be up to the feminine whether she wants to accept this, because if your masculine comes back around but he still has issues with his ego, are you willing to accept that, right? So that's something that you have to really figure out. But I do feel like the Two of Cups and the Knight of Cups, yes, there will be some form of coming together, because the Two of Cups is about coming together, a connection coming together. I'm just seeing here that there's still that ego that we saw in the past. It's still in the way. Okay? So this is what I have for you guys. I hope this reading was helpful. If it was, definitely be sure to comment, like, and subscribe down below. And I just thank all of you guys for watching the readings and commenting all the time. You guys are amazing. And if you wanted to book a personal with me, all of the information is down below. So I'm sending you love and light, and I wish you guys all of the best on your journeys. Take care.